What's going on, you slightly crispy Jews? The boys are here. We got Westy.
G'day.
We've got Phin.
Hold up.
We've got Bruce.
G'day.
Good morning.
What's going on, boys?
I'm just trying to survive that ASMR there, but
Yeah. Almost got through it.
almost.
Yeah. It was like when Finn tried to do it last time. Just cut it out. Yeah,
Fuck, that was
happening,
gross.
boys.
Excellent.
You should start your own ASMR channel, Finn, where like you
I
drink
agree.
milk and then you put the phone camera next to your ass as it
Right
leaks
next to the
things.
arse.
Except it like
Yeah.
cuts in and out of fuckload, so it's like
Oh, I mean, that's what it is anyway. Like normally, like
That's way
it's just,
too
like,
good of a
little bits and
sound.
little bits.
Yeah, you just never have a consistent bowel movement.
It hasn't been
It's
consistent
just-
for multiple years. So.
You should try drinking.
It's
some
meant to
milk.
be consistent.
Might flush you out. A bit of milk and cheese.
Mm.
Boys, oh, sorry, Finn. I thought I'd bring back an old favourite segment I thought about on my walk with the dog. And it's the old serial killer. We get 3 weapons. We all know.
Ooh, I like. I'm in my prime here.
just
I like
before
it.
you go, speaking of walks with dogs. So I was taking Louis for a walk along the river tonight, and I see this fucking albatross flying above. That's got a fish in its mouth, like a legit fish. And I was watching it, and it's just flying above, and then just drops it. I walk over to the fish and dead. And it's like this nearly of-size brim, so it was probably like 20 to 25 centimeters big. And an of-size brim's like 27, I think you need to keep it. And I just picked it up and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's just dropped this full size. I've never seen a bird carry such a big fish.
For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought an albatross was like one of the creatures from Harry Potter that like has the wings and like the beak and like it looks like a horse.
Is that like a griffin? Is it a griffin?
Griffin? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was an
No,
albatross.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, it was one of those.
Every time I hear albatross, I just think of like a pterodactyl or something. It's like something. It's a real person. Yeah.
An albatross is actually Kim Jong Un's average score on each hole.
He only plays par threes as well.
Yeah. All right, boys, let's get stuck right the fuck into it, hey? So, weapon 1 is a dead bear's severed arm. Weapon 2 is a Bible the size of Brandon's chest with razor-sharp pages.
Is it as hard as my chest?
No, mate, it's soft because
It's
it's
soft.
religion.
Yeah.
And number 3 is a 12-foot-long, comically large shotgun.
And this is just to survive a zombie apocalypse or something.
No, this is
along
to
that.
kill as many people as you can without... Well, you can get caught. It's just you have to rack up the highest total.
Okay. All right.
I'd go with the Bible straight away.
What's that?
Straight up.
What's-
with
Well, it's just the more logical reason. Like the size of my chest is it's average.
My chest is actually pretty big, so.
I thought that's where he was going. That's actually it's funny. If you watch the video, Brandon didn't make a noise then. It was all his chest.
And like it's obviously I don't go to the gym at the minute because of COVID. That's the real reason, not the lack
Because of
motivation.
COVID, yep.
Absolutely.
So it's not that hard. So like I'm picturing like a pillow-sized Bible that I can just sort of smother cunts with, just like just suffocate them.
So you're not going to use the
well-
razor edges that it has. You're going to suffocate them with the pages of a Bible.
Yeah, your chest is the size of a pillow.
Well,
Yeah. What type of pillow?
Hang on. I'll be back. I'll be back, mate.
Just get a reference to how massive this chest is.
Grow up, mate.
I was thinking like I suppose like a cushion, maybe. You know, them square
Like a
ones.
couch
Like
cushion.
I'll be back.
Yeah, like that.
He's got all the evidence here.
Yeah, probably about right. Yeah.
I'd take
Fair,
that.
right? Is that a regulation cushion?
It's a regulation chest, mate.
Really got a haircut too, so.
Yeah,
Here's him
look
without
at
fur.
that. Cancer patient Louis.
Yeah, I'd just use that, and like even if it did have a bit of heft to it, I'm sure you could just beat someone like 100 times with it, and they'd be dead. So,
You're not going to use the razor edges that it has.
I could do. I suppose you could
Slice
gouge out their
people.
eyeballs and sort of just step on it and just like
straight
dodge
to the
it.
eyeballs.
What was the first one?
It's tough to swallow the
A
brain,
dead bear's severed arm.
I actually like that one a lot. I think I'm going with the dead bear severed arm as well.
I wonder how long a dead bear. I wonder how long a bear's arm is.
The only problem I have with that, that's gonna be very heavy. All right.
Exactly, that's what you
Heavy.
want. You want a bit of heft in
Surely
your
a
weapon.
Bible the size of your chest is pretty heavy though, as far as
I think the Bible's pretty hefty, and if it's the size of your chest, it's.
Yeah, true.
Would you call them arms or are they legs?
You know what? What was the last one?
A 12-foot long, comically large shotgun.
How large are we talking? Oh, like 12 foot long. That's
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I really all thought of it. No, wait, no.
There is a measurement there.
It's 12 subways long, Finn.
Yeah,
If that
12
puts it in
foot long. That's fucking huge. It's got to be the bear's severed arm.
You reckon?
Yeah, them claws are gouging out eyes better than Brandon's fucking book will.
But it's gonna be limp, so like you're gonna have to get
An average shoulder height of 102 centimeters.
That's fucking massive.
That's a 100-centimeter long arm.
Yeah, meter long arm.
That's about 3 foot.
3.3.
That's quite reasonable.
So you've got a 3 foot bear arm.
Yep.
A 2 foot Bible. Or a 4 bear arm shotgun.
Quite a large chest you've got there.
And to be
Measure
fair,
everything in bear arms.
I reckon I could bore people to death with the Bible as well. So there's another one.
I like that.
Listen whilst I slowly kill you.
I'm going to go with the shotgun just because no one else is going to go it. What are we talking? Double barrel or got a few slugs in the
No,
chamber?
just like a regulation Remington.
Actually, no, I get it. I'm still going to go with the Bible, but with the shotgun, if you were to get into like a hall, like they're going to be some big bullets. So like the spray on that.
Oh, is it comically large, like width-wise too? Like how big's the girth? Are we talking?
Oh my god! Imagine if the gun was huge, but the barrel's like fucking tiny.
Yeah,
That's
then
even funnier. Do that. No, do that.
because then it's so long. By the time you get into the fucking place, the spread of it isn't going to be much because it's going to be so close to the people. So you're not going to get much spread.
No.
Like you're sitting there holding it at someone, like literally 12 feet away from them. And then
But preschools
fuck,
do
so heavy.
exist. I'm just saying, it's an easy target. You don't have to go into a mall full of adults who are going to charge you from either side. You're going to go into a preschool full of kids who are just going to scream once the kinder teacher's brains are on the wall.
And that place is locked up like a prison. Them kids
And
aren't getting out.
you're just smacking them across the face with it. Like they're just
a real
it's
sweeping
easy.
motion.
Yeah,
Just legging them, fucking pushing it.
I know where all the preschools are in this town. So
Don't listen to that, FBI agents on the line, on the
I actually
mic.
volunteered at one the other day.
Oh, I bet you did.
Moved,
Still haven't heard the
no, it
news
was
story.
actually
Clearly.
after hours. Moved 3 cubic meters of dirt from the front to the back.
And you
And
volunteered
they'll
to do
never
that?
find the bodies.
So what's all this dirt for? Nothing.
Mass grave.
Actually-
Move on.
I actually got this long neck as a present for it. So that was my payment for about half an hour of just straight digging.
Oh,
It's
not
actually
drinking
wheelbarrowing.
kids' blood.
And the cat's
why
they
it's
didn't do a
shaped that.
police check on you. Yeah.
I feel like the bear is almost a better weapon in a preschool.
Yeah, slapping
Just
them across
fucking-
the fucking face.
Yeah,
One
swing that
slap and they're
shit.
done. They're done.
Um,
Fall through the temple or something.
I'm gonna stay with the shotgun.
What do you?
Should we have a rule where we can use these weapons? Because you could just say preschool with all of them, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
With
God, our records grow longer and longer by the pods, don't they?
Yeah, I do.
Once threatened an entire preschool. Fuck.
Oh fuck!
Shit.
That should be right. I'm gonna go with the shotgun, and I'll back myself in any situation. Nah, I won't get. Well, I don't think. I think if I'm around adults, I won't get too many kills with it. But children, easy.
I think the thing about the bear arms, I'd use the element of surprise. I'm just carrying a bear arm, and they'd be like, "Whoa, what is that? Here it is."
Bear arm, bitch.
Like wait for people to like walk around a corner, just fucking coat hanger the shit out of them.
Shout bear arm every time you swing it, just so they know what it is.
Just fucking overhead throwing it like an axe. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you can't really hide any of these, can you?
The Bible.
It's gonna have blood on it, surely.
I mean,
I'm just
honestly,
imagining like
it's a like on a Bible is just like.
See, I was thinking like torso length, like
so we're probably
Like
talking a pillow.
yeah, like a decent
yeah,
sized
yeah.
book, you know.
Is this opened or closed?
Where closed, like on its side.
Closed.
And
So
so
like,
spikes.
you got like the seam running all the way
And the
down.
Bible's thick as well. That's hefty to carry around. Brandon.
Bible's got a booty.
So it's got the New and the Old Testament in it.
yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna choose the shotgun because no one else will, and yeah, not many kills, but I'll give it the best crack.
You'll wear it
I reckon
proud.
it's probably the first time I've ever backed myself in one of these.
I reckon in every
I
other
would-
fighting thing we've had you back yourself.
Yeah.
Because I was doing against kids and stuff.
I can take 100 kids.
Yeah, easy. Give me
I
a
listened back to
con.
those the other day, and the confidence you exude on beating up kids is fucking fantastic.
as he sips from his long neck. Yeah, can't.
As if he's done it before. He knows from experience.
Just spit out some of my beer.
I tell you what, speaking of a fight, boys,
Yeah.
how well do you think we would fare, us four lads, against four Dwayne Johnsons, but they only have 3 limbs between them?
Does a cock count as a limb?
wait. Did you say 4 Dwayne the Rock Johnsons, but they only had a combination of 3 limbs between all 4?
Yeah.
So one's an absolute fucking nugget.
But maybe one has like 2 arms and a leg, or
I
maybe
was
like
thinking
2
about
arms,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna we could take it. Yeah, easy.
Get him on his stomach.
Do you want to say
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
2 limbs per Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
That was the original question, but I turned it down because I thought if they had 2 arms each, we'd
I
probably
reckon
get
they'd
fucking
fuck us up,
massacred.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, because they can't twist around.
Oh,
But they can use their
It's
arms to like move them.
Yeah.
I reckon you just,
What's
you
that?
could just lure him into a corner, sort of, just like just a bit of fancy footwork.
Dwayne, 2020.
What's that
Cool.
show where the fucking things walk around on their arms?
Toy Story?
Maybe, yeah. It's one of Sid's toys.
Yeah,
Ah.
under the bed. Yeah.
He was
That's
built
cool.
as 2.
Yeah.
He was built as fuck.
The Paralympics.
Do you reckon you could take on all the characters, all the toys in Toy Story?
Is it like just straight up, or do they have the element of surprise like they did with Sid?
There's a lot of toys in Toy Story.
I'm gonna say
There's a-
surprise.
Ooh.
Like as
I
in
reckon
every single character from all the Toy Stories.
I'd say you get ambushed
Is that what
like
he-
Sid.
is that what
If
he's
you're
got?
in Sid's shoes,
I'd get fucked up, not physically, but emotionally, like,
100%.
mentally. I'd be fucked.
and you don't have Scud on your side either. So.
Just sitting in a corner. You got a friend in me.
I don't know what Scud is. It's Sid's dog.
I didn't actually. No,
Yeah,
I
I also
was
didn't know.
thinking to myself, then I was like, "Who the fuck's?"
I could tell by the way you laughed.
Just that fun.
Just one of that awkward ones. I was like,
Yeah, sure,
He's
yeah.
looking for something here, but
Of course, Scud, my good friend.
It's good.
We'd hear if
do you
we'd
remember
fare.
that?
Because I think if Dwayne had.
What I'm picturing is they're all conjoined Dwaynes. There's 1 foot and there's 2 arms at either end. And I reckon they would fuck us up hopping around on that 1 foot.
So the thing is, I don't know what sort of damage I can do to any of Dwayne Johnson's
Yeah.
body with just my
Even if
bare
it was
hands.
just like his head, like we could just keep going, and I don't think. It
Dude,
would
I think if I kneed him in the face 50 times, my knee would break before his head does.
100%.
I think if we're going the 3 limbs between the 4 of them, we've got them easy. Maybe if they have 2 limbs each, it'd be an even fight. Not even
Well-
even, actually. Because you get behind them and try to choke them out, and they just flip you over with their fucking...
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, like, what if one of them has the 2 arms and the 1 leg, and he's just throwing the other ones? Like fucking boulders. He's just
we'd get
Yeah.
piffing Dwayne's at you.
Because,
Biting you on the
yeah,
ankles
like,
and
yeah,
shit.
exactly. They'd fucking nibble at you for sure.
1 leg, 2 arms on the single Dwayne Wade would fuck us all up.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade! We're talking Dwayne Wade's. Alright.
Just a few
Talking
Dwayne
like
Wades.
in his prime or
In his prime, 8 days.
05 Dwayne Wade? Because we're not beating him there.
No. Not a chance. Like, could we use one of the nuggets as a weapon?
I suppose so. Although I
think
still
they'd have the
reckon
strength to
that
pick him up.
they'd still
This was like a-
sorry.
Maybe they'd use the nugget as a weapon.
Because have you seen that thing where like if you tense all your muscles and like you go to pick someone up, you can't pick them up, sort of thing. Like they're stuck to the ground. Have you seen that?
Well, he's permanently tensed, so I think.
Yeah, exactly. So you just wouldn't be able to pick up one of the little nugs.
Is that a thing? If someone
Oh,
tenses, you can't.
I don't know. There's this thing.
Not
I
sure
think
about
it's that. Like if you go to like, pick me up, and you can like grab their like armpits and you lift them up. Then they're like,
I guess
"Oh,
it
do
would be
again."
more
And they're
difficult
just,
though,
like,
wouldn't it?
They're all tense on the ground or something, and like you physically can't pick them up.
Dead weight.
There's like a whole thing like people go to like a bodybuilding gym or something and like bet on people not being able to pick up like this 50-kilo woman, and she's just like tensing there, and they just can't pick her up
Maybe they're just weak as fuck.
into their roids.
Those boys are oil roids, no cock.
Mm.
That's how you pick her up.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think we might be able to take him. Like, where is it? Like a field? Footy oval?
Nah. We'll go like a... Well, imagine if it was like the size of my room.
We would get
Ooh,
fucked up.
yeah,
in
we're
your
fucked
room.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
not a chance.
Yeah, fucking oh.
Even like if they're all nuggets, they're just smuggled.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, even if the 3 limbs were spread across 4.
Ah,
boy,
there he is.
Yeah,
Slowly
coming
fades
back.
away.
Oh, are we ready for Brandon's Thai food review?
Oh,
definitely.
yes. So what happened was Brandon ordered some Thai and it wasn't going to be ready till midway through the podcast. So we just said just have your Thai anyway and just give us a review of it. So
Make sure you slurp into the microphone, Brian. Let's go first bite here. What'd you get for starters?
yeah, what did you get?
So I
Looks
got
good.
lemongrass duck, and it is
And is this from Catalina Thai?
no.
what?
Actually, we went the Mortlake.
Catalina, actually, mate.
And
No N.
The Mortlake actually.
It's a Catalina wine mix.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Sorry to interrupt, Brandon. I just couldn't let that go.
Of course, it was time for that anyway. So what do you just want to review of first? The actual duck, the rice, or the?
Give us the
vegetable?
smell. Give us the smell first.
Yeah, put it to the mic and we'll give it a sniff.
That's the stuff. No, that's a. It's got like almost like an earthy taste. See what every time I get it from the Mortlake, the earthy. Hang on.
So it tastes like dirt?
Pretty much. No, because like the vegetables they use are like all like fresh, so it's like that real fresh
They're
dirt
all
taste.
covered in dirt.
Man, I fucking hate that
Yeah,
little
it's-
corn. Those those mini corns, I fucking hate them.
They're so good.
They taste like
Yeah.
shit.
Let's talk about
They
things that
suck.
grind Ollie's gears. Go on, son.
They're great.
Small
So
corn.
first impressions, corn was delicious. Rice,
But mildly infuriating.
I don't trust your review already.
coconut rice is always the way to go.
Yeah, fucking nice.
Well, I'll try a nice bit of duck.
Goldilocks is great content.
You boys had a lot of duck in your life.
Honestly, haven't had duck in
I have.
my life ever.
You can get this these.
I think
It's
I
like
duck
comes. It comes in like a package at the supermarket. It's like these they're little like I can't explain what they are. Like it's like a little roll, but it's really doughy.
Just a live duck.
No. But then you cook duck up and put it in this little roll, and it has like a sauce, and fuck, it is good. It
Damn.
is so nice.
How was it, Bram?
Fucking good.
He's locked
duck
in
is-
now, ladies and gentlemen.
The duck is succulent, moist, tender.
That's why you're looking at duck.
Oh, that's good. It's got a bit of kick to it as well, bit of chili in there.
Nice.
Some fresh greens.
I found out the other day that chili might not actually be good for you, or not. It's like not good for you if you have too much.
Why? Oh, if you have too much, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but
like
How much is too much, though?
Anything's bad if you have too much.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but there's like pretty much no benefits to having chili.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
right.
Yeah, it fucks up your insides apparently. Maybe I'm just
Fair enough, because like I cooked some Sri Lankan curry the other night, and put like probably maybe a bit more than half a dozen baby hot chilies in there as well.
oh, fuck.
Seems like a bit much.
It was yeah, it was hot. But like the thing is, I reckon I sweat out most of the meal anyway, so like I'm losing weight as I'm eating. I'm
You just got curry pouring out of your body.
It's
Hell
it's
yeah.
good, though. But like it cleans you out as well. Like if you've ever eaten dirty food, just eat some chili, and like it's a great bowel movement, I reckon.
Don't you worry about cleaning myself out. I can do that quite easily.
Takes a glass of milk.
One liquid gets him straight away.
Hey, you bastard! Hang on, give me a second.
Yeah.
Damn, I love that. What's he doing? Oh, he's giving her clothes, is he? Westy's currently
do your washing all.
clothing the homeless woman that came. Oh, shit.
I'd love if it was like Boyle that opened that door as well.
Boyle just arrives behind us. We're like,
Imagine that was. He's got some tie for me.
have you all heard the
Oh,
tale
God.
of Boyle the Tie Man? Oh shit!
So, boys, I've actually got a bit of a story about my my doll bludging self that has happened recently. So, as you know, I do have a job, so I'm I'm still on the dole, obviously, but
Wait, when did you get a job?
Ages
Oh,
ago.
of course.
yeah, for
That's
months.
why the
months.
podcast schedule's all fucked. Nah.
Yeah, so I've had a job for a while, and recently, maybe not recently, maybe like in the past month, the government came out with this $450 grant if you can't work because of the virus. And naturally, I found out about it not too long ago. So all you have to do is go get the coronavirus check, prove that you missed a day, and then you'll get the money just sent into your bank. I'm like healthy as, didn't have the sniffles. I was like, fuck it, I want a day off work. Went and got the coronavirus check after work on Wednesday, and messaged the boss. Can't work tomorrow. I'm waiting on my results. Get the results the next day. I'm free of coronavirus, obviously. Like I wasn't even.
Surprise!
Yeah, well, yeah. What a surprise! $450 in the bank account.
Is that all? Is that all you have to do?
Having a day off. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm doing it.
Congratulations, you've just
I'm
posted
doing it
that
next
online
week.
to everyone.
Allegedly, doctors hate him.
I am allegedly going to do that next week.
Yeah, I was planning on
Actually-
taking a day off in 2 weeks to watch Melbourne Cup. So
Well, what I do have, I get like days off throughout the week, so I'll just go there on one of my days off and just.
oh
be like,
fucking
"Yeah."
no!
Nice.
I think got $450.
Yeah, and like they don't really know. Like all you have to do is prove that you have constant work, which is like send in a payslip. And that's it.
Should we
Oh,
put
that's
this in the
it.
podcast?
It's life hack.
Yeah, I'm sure work won't find it. I mean, I was sick. I had the sniffles. You know, I upset stomach.
Rewind 5 minutes ago where Phin said I
Oh,
didn't
fine.
have
I didn't have the sniffles or anything. I believe your exact quote was, "I didn't have the sniffles or anything."
That's more untrustworthy.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Dude, that's great. I was just going to take annual leave, but I might just do that anyway.
Yeah, just take the government for what they owe us, you know.
I might definitely not do that next week.
Mm. Whoever the accountant is at the ATO that's reviewing my tax statement, don't charge me an extra $450, please.
Tell you what, I just went from Cooper's Pale Ale to a Carlton Draft, and fuck me, I should have went the other way around.
You've got a bit of a concoction of beers.
Well, I do have the Cooper's long neck. So this is for scale. That's how big the long neck was. It's a 750 ml. I've got a Draft, which I'm drinking at the moment, and I've got a Cooper's XPA, which is probably my favourite. That's why I'm leaving it till last.
I'm not sure about the long neck first though. That's a bit
It's a
questionable.
bit brave.
Especially
No, well,
having draft after draft is like
yeah, I feel like Draft is something you got to have before you have the good stuff.
Mhm.
So I sort of fucked up
It
there.
tastes like shit.
It's just beer. It's just the most beery beer.
That is a good way to describe it,
It
actually.
is. It's just yeast.
Oh. Oh shit, boys! I had a thought in the week. Because I've always wondered this. Like, you heard of the Russian sleep experiment?
Yes,
I
yes,
think
that's
it's like that, like really just
Is
fucked
that-
up.
I
Is
haven't,
that a creepypasta though? That's not real.
No, I'm pretty sure it's real.
if you could elaborate.
They basically just put these. It was like a couple of prisoners of war or some shit. I think they put them in a chamber and just would not allow them to sleep at all. Every time they started dozing off, they'd blare music, they'd spray them with water, they'd do anything. And by the end of it, it was like 3 days or some shit without sleep. They had just fucking lost their minds. One of them had like eaten the other one, and they'd all like written shit
so
on.
they were all in the same chamber.
Yeah, they were just all in the same spot. They wouldn't allow them to sleep, and it's like it was an experiment on what sleep deprivation does to you. But the reason I bring that up is because I was wondering, what experiment would you want conducted if ethics were not an issue?
Yeah.
Because there was it was a question on Reddit, this actually, and the top comment was about the Stanford prison experiment, which I don't know if you boys know about that.
That's all about like people like getting power hungry and shit.
Exactly, yeah. And so a lot of the comments were about that, but like an actual prison environment
Yeah. That'd be pretty fun.
instead of like a fucking warehouse with, you know, whatever. But I was trying to think of it. I don't know. I don't know what I'd...
much.
I feel like I'd sort of want to pump someone with radiation. Just see what happens.
See if they mutate or something like that.
Mm.
Actually, while we're on the topics of like experiments and weird shit, I actually looked up something the other day. We were watching some space movie with like Ryan.
Space
What's his name?
Jam.
Gosling.
Quite that one.
Life?
Ryan Gosling. Who's Deadpool?
Right. No, sorry.
Life. You're watching Life.
Yeah,
it's
we're
Life,
watching
yeah.
Life. Anyway,
Yeah,
for some reason
fucking good movie.
fucking oath it was.
So intense. I saw it at the cinemas and it was so good.
Yeah. Ryan
I-
Reynolds.
I think I went with you, Justin.
I think we did as well.
Yeah. Sorry, Brandon. Keep going.
No, that's all good. Like throughout the entire movie, like I swear every time I watch a space movie, I was like, I wonder what would happen if you were out in space without a suit.
You'd freeze.
Have you guys ever read this? It's fucked. It depends
Oh, really?
what level of like how deep into space you are, but like if you weren't that deep, you would actually like still be alive, like you would still be conscious for about 15 seconds. But like what would
Really?
happen is like the gravity would just suck like every single bit of oxygen out of your body, and your skin would expand to like 2 times the size. So you'd like, but you wouldn't burst because like your skin's that flexible. So
Yeah.
like,
It'd be like one of them fat cunts that's like lost weight and they're all like
yeah,
flabby and shit.
Oh,
you would,
Where
like,
did you read it? Because I swear you would freeze. I swear all the border in your body would freeze.
It says like after about, you wouldn't freeze until like after a few hours, like fully freeze until after like a few hours.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
people said like you lose consciousness after about like 15 seconds, and like you just blow up like 2 times your size, and then like your eyeballs and your tongue would just like just start like melting and shit.
It's fucking brutal, Phin.
I didn't even catch what he said.
I've been loving since. One of them fat cunts who lose weight and just have all that. Oh, Jesus.
Just sweep that one under the rug, you know.
Another
The
theme
fat
in
cunts
listening
are
to
actually-
the previous pods was when Finn just went on a fat rant for the entire episode.
Oh, 50 minutes.
Lose some weight.
Come from the skinniest kid in Australia.
Yeah, true.
He can't put on weight because of all the dairy he fucking doesn't
That's
eat.
it.
All the fat.
None of the food actually does anything to me. It just goes straight through my body.
No nutrients, nothing.
Zero nutrients.
Damn. Yeah, but I was wondering about it. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. I'd love to.
I feel like
do
something
that sleep
about
one.
like a live brain experiment. I feel like we don't know much about the brain.
Oh, like
So-
open up their head
Yeah, whilst they're like still
whilst
alive.
they're. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. We know nothing about the brain. The brain's fucking complicated as all shit.
Yeah, but it's just like a bit of like blob. It's like a bit of jelly, isn't it?
But how does that make sense that we can
And that's
communicate
us.
words
Like,
and
that
think
is-
free thoughts?
That's literally all we are there.
Oh,
How
dude,
about
the
It's just a vessel.
yeah.
All it takes is like a little homing egg and like a bit of your best swimmers, and there you go. You got a
little homing egg.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on about, Brandon.
Best swimmers.
This is how Brandon's going to explain pregnancy to his kids. You've got a homing egg. You've got your best swimmers. So you put them together.
No, I just show them off at home videos, Justin.
Oh,
But
now
like,
kids,
have you
I'll
ever thought,
demonstrate on you.
It's just so fucked, like the birth of another human. I reckon. Just a bit cool.
Is a bit.
It is crazy.
Maybe. I was thinking maybe like send someone to the bottom of the ocean for a very long time.
That'd be great.
You could have
That'd be
just said that, Finn. Finn's just messaged saying I got to piss real quick. You could have just said it.
Fucking rag on him this entire time.
What a fucking imagine not being able to drink milk. Imagine being so skinny you rip on fat, but nah. I feel like people will actually join in on that one. He's just joking around, guys. Don't worry.
Well, if we had some abuse, that would mean that we had comments.
Yeah, it's such controversy.
Please
Finn hates
abuse
fat
us.
people, especially if they're of color.
He actually loves
Yeah,
white fat people.
the truth comes out now. Finn's just a homophobic, racist piece of
It's
shit.
funny when Finn came out of the womb, he was wearing a KKK hood.
Yeah, Finn hates black fat people.
What the fuck?
We were
just
just,
fucking, we just ripped on you that whole time.
I have to say, that whole time was not long at all.
Yeah, what the fuck? What did you?
What did you pee in?
How close is the toilet?
It's not that close, but I had a little jog on me.
Did you
jumped
have
to
any
the
I was just
toilet
saying.
just for 10 seconds and then came back.
Yeah,
I was just saying, you could have just told us you needed to go piss. You didn't have to message it.
I know. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but then
Because we told the audience anyway.
yeah,
And you just walked off with no,
yeah,
like,
no context, no nothing.
yeah, no context. Just get up and
I
walk
just
off.
needed to piss because you know when you break the seal when you're drinking. I reckon I go through after I break the seal 1 bottle and then I need to piss straight away.
Yeah,
Week bladder and a weak stomach. Jesus Christ. Is this the weakest man on the planet?
I'm still not convinced he went for a pee. It was too quick. I reckon he just went for a small jog just to sort of like settle his bladder. And he came and sat back down.
No, it was actually a shit, but it was like just little pebbles that I have, a little.
Oh,
boys, I actually want to test something out here. So you see this part of a bottle opener? Apparently that's for opening cans.
The bottom part.
really?
Yeah, so this
That
bottom
makes
part
sense.
here, this is going to be shit for the audio listeners, but fuck it. So I'll just explain. So you got the normal part of the bottle opener, then you got this little slit at the bottom. Apparently that is for going under here,
I thought it was to slit your wrist.
like this, and like that.
Oh, that seems
And then you
harder
lift
than
it
just
up like-
opening a can.
But I think that's just to lift it up like initially, and then you
Yeah,
just
Ah,
instead of
I thought that's what your fingernails were for.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you
This
have
is
no
the newest
fingernails,
prosthetic brand.
Living in 2020, must need a fucking machine to open my can for me.
I mean, these. I
Fucking
don't think.
pussies.
I don't think bottle openers are anything new.
Yeah, but try opening one of them with your fingernails.
Do you boys remember that bloke I talked about at my work that would
Yes.
swing at phantom golf balls?
I was actually telling my work colleague about this the other day.
I think I called him Paul.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Paul. Yeah, it's Paul. It's Paul.
Yeah. So I've had a couple of incidents. He was real angry the other day. No reason. No, he just sort of rocked up to work and was pissed. And we have like a little across the yard. There's like half a shipping container. That's just sort of like where you go if you're going to have a dart, because a lot of people fucking smoke at this place. And so he loves a good dart, but clearly something had happened that had made him quite upset. So for about 5 minutes, he was just beating the shit out of this shipping container, just fucking wailing on it, like going
Punching it?
absolutely. Oh yeah, kicking it, punching it, shouldering it, fucking almost. He's like, yeah.
Hey, here we
He's
go.
swearing up to it.
Hey.
Me.
Oh, Louis,
He's back.
Yeah, keep
he
going.
does look careless. Yeah, he just started doing that, and I wasn't really surprised. I was more just taken aback by why you would punch metal. You're not winning that fight at all,
No.
man. And then he was in there making a coffee, and one of the reception girls walked in and was talking to him, and he said, "Do you take baths?" And she said, "Yes, Paul, I do." He said, "Roughly how long do you stay in the bath for?" And she's like, 20 minutes? He's like, "Oh, okay." And then walks away. No context, no nothing, no hello. Just how long do you take a bath for?
And
That was
what time
it.
would you be in the bath at night?
That was
He's like, all right, so I've got 20 minutes to open the door, get naked, jump in a bed.
And the final one, which was one of my favorite ones, is, being a depot, you got to have big driveway for all the trucks to go in, all that shit. And they recently got the road like re-asphalted, and so it had taken these blokes about a day to get it all straightened out, everything, all the hot asphalt on it, putting all the loose stones on, all that shit. And his job is, half of it is to get on a street sweeper and sweep the depot. Just one of those things with the little fucking brooms on the bottom of it, and you drive it along.
Oh, yeah.
So Paul, for some reason, thought it would be a good idea to sweep the freshly laid road. He's piffing stones all over the place. He's got tire tracks through the whole fucking thing that are still visible to this day. And I just stood there for 5 minutes watching the cunt. So I was like, when's he going to figure this out? That you're not meant to fucking sweep a freshly laid road. And then the boss comes running around the corner and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, yes, here we go. Here we go." And he just drove back into the depot. And
I just want to
swept
come
the
back to the fact that he was punching a shipping container because he was angry.
Yeah.
At
He was
work.
chilling on it.
Is
Yeah.
this the same day as well? Or has he asked a chick for a bath? Or
No, the bath one was last week, and young Lou.
I
And
thought
the
I'd agree with it.
shipping container was about
Yeah.
3 or 4 weeks ago. I haven't I completely forgot about him until I looked at him today because I wrote down the asphalt one.
true.
But yeah, he's a weird man. He's a weird man. I'm still yet to go for a hit of golf with him, but when I do, you'll know because
Please,
eulogy
I
will be
promise you
shortly
I'll
after.
be behind you.
While we're speaking of people behind each other, do we have some porn comments?
We do have some porn comments for the week. I will get them up now.
That would have been awkward if we didn't.
I'm not ready.
Alright.
All right, how do we get into this? Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
Chuck them up now. We don't have too many, but we've got a sufficient amount. Let me.
Sorry, I started off here.
I'm sorry, I read ahead.
Young.
wait.
Oh,
Let me just read the tally real quick, just before it all starts.
I don't need to.
So we got Ollie out in front with 6,
Thank you.
five. Sorry, Brandon Lacking behind 1, Justin on 4 in the middle.
Why'd
Yeah,
you go
by
that
two, Wesley.
order?
That's all right. We've gone that order. We can't go back.
Why did you go in that order?
I know. I got excited there. I was like, "Fuck, I'm not last."
I'm second. Just to fuck with Brandon.
And the disappointment again. Should I start off?
Yes, please.
So young single says Lil cum garbage disposal like all women should be.
just gotta reiterate. There's an exclamation mark at the end of that too. So he's
Seriously,
right
honest,
with that.
yeah.
I honestly think he thinks that.
he must.
Just like to preface that we don't agree with any of the comments that has been laid. We just get the comments. We're reading the comments. You know, we're reading other people's thoughts.
Well, Finn doesn't anyway.
Speak for yourself, fuckhead.
He's just saying that because young single is his alt account. Who's next at Westy?
The Eunice 478 with a big black cock as his profile picture. She is truly a cum pirate whore.
That's a sentence I didn't think I'd hear.
Nah, that's stolen from Anchorman.
Under that,
Oh no, I think he calls her a stinky pirate hooker or something. But yeah, it's very similar.
we've also got another comment from Brandon himself. Super big unit.
That definitely sounds like Brandon.
That was some quality banter they were having.
Damn, is that all the comments we have? Oh,
We got a couple more.
Okay, here we go. From Ebony Feet on My Dick. It seems to be an middle-aged Hispanic guy with a goatee, maybe. That says, "Oh my, he's definitely not." Okay, he
I think
says,
it looks very similar to Mark.
It does look a bit similar.
"Hey, it does too. If he grew a little goatee
Or a
out,
goatee. I don't think it's Hispanic. I think it's just a
Hang on.
white dude.
is that just a count?"
Feet on my dick.
Yeah.
go to the profile and see if there's videos of Brandon on there.
No, don't. You're fucking.
Everyone go to Ebony Feet on My Dick.
Okay, so Ebony Feet on My Dick says, he said, "I am 14 and this is good."
And Klub Doma Coalpha says her dad must be so proud.
Proud daddy.
M. Beerth 11. He's
Premium
a
user.
premium member. He says, Indie Panini, that's racist, bro.
And under that, another reply from Schmeatloaf, who is relax, Bajit. I've got two
So
more.
it's
comments
Indian.
here.
It's Indian.
Oh, here we go. From Paul Blart Porn Cop.
That's a great name.
This little first part is put in quotation marks. Like a Picasso. End of quotation marks. Motherfucker, that ain't no Picasso. It's Jackson Pollock. Who the fuck's that?
Jackson Pollock. He fucking I think he did the ones with the splatters and shit. Coronavirus very bad, says Sarah Banks, more like sperm bank. Hey?
I mean, you could go a bit of sperm banks. Put the S on the end.
Hey.
But, yeah.
Gotta read
That's
them
it.
word for word.
For the comments.
I think I'm gonna say Indian bukkake.
Ooh, Indian bukkake.
Yep.
I've actually forgot. I didn't get the link, so there's going to be no audio.
When you go,
What a shame.
when you go,
Give the people what they want.
Ooh.
Sarah Banks, pirate whore, fucked by 3 crew members.
So you're going for a pirate one.
Yeah,
Here we go. I do like the Indian woman.
I think
I'm
Indian
gonna
woman's where
I'm
it's
gonna
at.
go with the Indian woman, but it's with her and maybe like 3 to 5 guys that's just like cum all over her, and now she's painting a picture with the cum.
Oh,
Basically a bukkake, but you've said she's painting a picture with the cum. So
yes.
it is a bit more expansive than mine.
Expensive. All right. I'm actually going to give. So there's no Indian woman. I forget the race. Race doesn't matter anyway. I don't see race, So I'm
Finn
gonna-
doesn't see race, he doesn't see his weight.
So it was a skinny woman, and she was. I'm gonna give the win to Ollie again.
Yes!
It was lucky. So congratulations, Ollie. That's another point that puts you even more in the lead with 6. Justin with 4, and Brandon lacking behind on 1.
Wait, Jacob's just joined. Hang on a minute, what's happening there?
Yes, Jacob.
Just thought I'd pop in and say g'day.
Oh shit!
Here he is.
No, what's going on? He's
Nothing.
coming.
I was keen on playing games tonight, but footy grand finals on,
Yeah, no, the Tigers are on, so I can't. I
it's
will
a semi.
afterwards, actually. What time will you be on?
on?
Like 9 or 10? 9:30 maybe?
Oh, yeah,
Jacob, do you have a
Yeah,
do you have
fuck
a,
yeah.
do you have a camera? Jump on the camera.
Yeah.
Do you have
Join in the pod. Join in for the
Yeah.
rest. Come on, join
Jump on
in.
the video.
Do you have something to
No.
say? Do you have a
I can go
for
to
Come on, join in, man.
Just quickly,
Jacob,
quickly
just
hop on the
Join
video.
it, please.
Roughly, how much do you weigh?
about 77 kilos
Compared to
Finn,
grade
what do you
6,
think?
though.
I think
compared to
that's
grade 6. Grade 6 was about 90.
Fat Jacob.
This is the segment where Jacob talks about his inspiring weight loss story.
Alright,
Please go
Rips
ahead.
into him for all that excess skin. We lost him. Fuck, I love that just happened.
There's too much abuse. Yeah, that was great. So Westy's on 7, is he? Do you have one of yours, West?
Yeah, I do actually. I was just
I'm actually in the
gonna-
running with that one, so fucking.
Oh yeah, fuck
Nice
yeah.
and
Something
serious.
I'm actually
Yeah, fuck. I need to.
good at guessing at.
So the scoreboard so far is Justin on 2, Finn on 0, and Brandon on 2.
What a shit way to do it.
Oh,
That's
Finn, you're
no,
second
I
now.
realised what you've done, Finn. Yeah, so that's how you've written it, and you just read it out. Yeah. Because I just expected Brandon to be losing.
I actually thought I was done.
You are. You're a
Oh,
draw.
are we? Oh yeah, that'll do.
We're tied, aren't we?
That'll do.
So we got Comcast's president of tech falls offline while boasting about how great cable is for connectivity. And then the
not
second one is Victorian MP caught lifting speech from fictional TV show The West Wing.
Speech lifting.
So he's lifted the speech from the TV show.
Stop.
And
He's caught grabbing it.
poll watching is not voter intimidation. Trump supporter whispers into ear of man filling out ballot in voting booth.
No fucking way.
Imagine filling out your ballot and it comes.
It's a fucking Trump supporter though.
I can see that happening. Absolutely.
Mm.
So only one of these is.
One of those is true. No, one of those is false. So 2 of those are true.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Comcast employee drops out. What was
I
the
know
other one?
one of the true ones.
Mm.
Don't tell us, Brandon. Yeah.
Don't
Let me
say
know.
I want you to guess first, so then I can have my guess.
Can you give me a quick little
guess?
go again, Westy?
So
Just refresh
Comcast
me.
Comcast's president of tech falls offline while boasting about how great cable is for connectivity. We got Victorian MP caught lifting speech from fictional TV show The West Wing, and poll watching is not voter intimidation. Trump supporter whispers into ear of man filling out ballot in voting booth.
I'll go number 3.
I'm gonna have to go number 2.
I'm gonna go number 1.
Oh.
I like this
Get across
variety. It happens every week. It's a good variety. So the false one was actually poll watching is not voter intimidation. So Justin wins.
Fuck! Oh
Yeah.
I honestly, because like I looked at this one and I was like, that actually kind of sounds believable because Trump supporters probably would do that. And it was like the picture of the article was like a man standing there fully armed, like watching a guy vote.
Yeah, there's there's too
I-
much of a slight onion
yeah.
ring to it.
Yeah, I know. The
Whispers
way
in
it's
the
written.
ear. It is
Whisper
quite
in the
well.
ear,
Yeah.
and it says whisper in the ear of man. I feel like if it didn't say of man,
Yeah.
it'd be a bit
If it
more
was like
believable,
shouts
but-
in polling booth or something, fucking
Yeah.
certainty.
Uh,
No, I rate that on top. Fuck yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
get a
so
point, Finn, you fat fuck.
Yeah, Finn. You're slacking behind, mate.
I'll have to, me and Brand are going to have to come up with segments so we can all have leaderboards.
Well,
I've
yours
got
is
I like that.
I've
yours
got
is
the-
kind of, you
I've
go.
got
Brandon.
the guess that sound.
Guess that's it.
Guess
Might
that's
not
it.
work on the.
I was
not
gonna
that
say,
good
we
on
got
video,
cameras
is it?
now, Brandon.
Is it chickens?
Oh, boy, yes. I recently became a lot more flexible, so guess that sound. Oh, oh, whoops.
That's down, boys.
Fucking stay down there, cunt. Jeez. What?
Oh, that's good. Should that will that round us up for another episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
End on that note.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening. You
Tuning in, you fucking.
You fucking useless cunt. Fuck off. Don't ever come back. You fucking useless prick.
Saggy skin bitch.
Can the power?
I think Brandon's the worst. Look at that guy. Jesus Christ.
he's held it way too long. I can't. Yeah. All right.
End it there, shit. End it there.
Yeah.